guys, how's it going? It's Melanie, and today I am back with part 2 of the anime that I'm looking forward to that are coming this fall season of 2017. I have done my research more than I did last time, and I typed out all of the stuff on a piece of paper, so hopefully I won't be looking at any screens or anything too much, or this paper. And it's actually quite a few less than last time, less than I expected, so it probably will be shorter than the last one, but I do know all of these ones and I have a general concept, at least for some of them, of what they are about. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about them. Okay, so this first one, and luckily it is the only one, but I actually don't know anything about this anime, so I am just going based off of the picture that I saw, but it still looks cool to me. It is called Tsuki Pro the Animation, and again, I have absolutely no idea what it's about. It just seemed really cool to me. The next one is called Anime Gataris. It is about this high school girl. Her friends tell her that she should start an anime club, and then I think after that is when she starts watching a lot of anime and gets really hooked on it. So she starts the anime club, and the student council is trying to close it down because they probably don't see the point in an anime club or whatever. So that is what that one is about. Just this girl that starts an anime club, and she is fighting to try and not get it disbanded. The next one is called Konohana Kitan, and it is about a bunch of cute fox girls that run a hot spring inn. One fox girl in particular, her name is Yuzu, and she's kind of shy and awkward and trying to get used to the idea and concept of working at a high-class inn, such as the one that she finds herself working in. After that, we've got Uesama Game, and that one is about this guy that transfers to a high school that is really far away from where he is, and he's kind of shy, I think, and doesn't really talk to a lot of the new students, and eventually all of the students, including him, get an email that everybody but him treats as a joke, and this email is basically, I guess, preparing them or telling them that there is going to be some sort of death game coming up, and so he is working to prepare himself to fight against the death game that will be coming up. And the description I saw did say, I think, the rules of the death game, but I don't remember those, and yeah. The next one is Dia Horizon, or Dia Horizon maybe, and I didn't really gather a whole lot from the description. Like, don't get me wrong, there was a decent description for it, I just found it kind of confusing. It's about this girl, and I'm pretty sure it feels like to her like she was born in two different lives, kind of. And she was born with a secret, which is that she has no control over her life whatsoever. I don't know if it's the other person that she's kind of sharing her life with that is in control of it or not, but she chooses that rather than death with some specific person, like a special person or something, she chooses this person that she kind of shares her life with, I guess, for death. And it's kind of confusing to me, but nonetheless I thought it seemed kind of interesting. The next one is called Robo Masters, the animated series, and this is just about a bunch of college students that are preparing to participate in, well, basically just the Robo Masters tournament, which I am going to assume is controlling robots and fighting against each other, but I'm not too terribly positive. Okay, this next one is called It's called Net-juu no Susume, and it is about this neat girl. And if you don't know what neat means, I doubt I have the perfect explanation, but basically someone who spends like all of their time inside playing video games and probably also like watching anime and cartoons and reading comics and all that kind of stuff. So this particular neat girl, woman technically, I think she's like 30 years old, decides that she wants to go and look for a fulfilling life and ends up finding herself in a net game. The description described her as handsome, so potentially she ends up a male. I'm not sure, not trying to put labels on anything in particular. I'm just making guesses to try and be more specific with my descriptions of this and all of that. But she starts off as a beginner and meets a cute girl in the game named Lily, who agrees to help her level up, and they, I guess, just play together and all of that. And then in the real world, she has, it said that she awaited an encounter with a good-looking elite company employee type person. So that is what that one is about. I was originally thinking that it was like one of those basic neat person or just person in general ends up finding themselves in a video game world, but if it's video game world and real world as well, then maybe it's probably just her playing the game, but I'm still hoping that a lot of this is like in-game content and shows it as if it is her actually in the video game world, because I love those types of animes. This next one is called Osake wa Fufu ni Nate Kara, and it seems like a really simple one. It's a comedy type anime about this assistant manager girl of a company who likes to get really, really drunk a lot and apparently is a really cute drunk, and that's all it really said in the description. The next one is called Shoujo Shumatsu Ryoko, and in this one, civilization is dead minus 2 people, 2 girls, and they decide to hop on their motorbike, I guess, and they're just kind of traveling around, wandering the ruins of what their world used to look like. And so this anime is kind of just like, not really a survival one, but like kind of survival, because they have to look for food and spare parts and stuff. But it seemed like it shows the happiness of it and how you can find a good thing in anything, I guess, in any situation, maybe? I'm not too sure. The next one is called Urahara, and it is about these high school girls that open up a shop in a specific district or city of Japan, and aliens come to Earth and are planning to steal the culture of this specific district. So these 3 high school girls that own the shop decide to fight the aliens to protect the district. The next one, which is actually a really exciting one for me, and it's another one that I am very much so looking forward to, is called Love Kome, or We Love Rice. I haven't even completely finished all of season 1. I only have a couple episodes left. I think the episodes are 4-minute long episodes, so it's no trouble at all to watch them. It takes place in either high school or middle school, I don't really remember, and it's about these boys. I think where I was in the anime, there were maybe 4 of them that form some sort of club for rice, because they love rice and are dedicated to rice, and I think that rice, just rice in general wasn't doing too well and people weren't as interested in it, so they started some sort of club to try and boost the popularity of rice. And it sounds really silly and ridiculous, but maybe that's why I love it. It is absolutely cute and adorable. In the beginning of it, there were 3 guys in their own little club type thing, and they decided that the only possible way that they could like make rice more popular was to cross-dress as girls and do stuff that way, but decided against that, I believe. And it's just a really silly little cute anime that I can't wait to watch the rest of for season 2. The next one is called Taisho Chiccai-san, I think is how you pronounce it. It is about a boy that leaves his home to go to university. The main thing, I don't know if it's the only thing, but the main thing that he decides to take with him is his family sword, and somehow he ends up getting swept into some sort of plot by the Imperial Army. The next one is called Two-Car. This is another one actually that involves motorcycles, but in a much bigger way than the other one. It is about 2 high schoolers, and they battle other rival pairs of high schoolers or whatever in a sport that is motorcycle sidecar racing. And then the last one I have for you guys is called Hizukuri. Hizukuri? Yeah. And it is about this boy in a parallel world finds his dad's old broken scissors, one of the few belongings that his dad left behind when he died, I guess. And the boy discovers that the man who made these scissors was some sort of big artisan in, I think, a bigger city. So he decides to go and find this man that made his dad's scissors to get them fixed. I don't really know what kind of scissors these are, if they're like some sort of big significance, if they're like kill scissors that are like some sort of weapon, or if they're just your average daily pair of scissors. I'm not too sure, but it sounded interesting to me either way. And with that, those are all of the anime from the fall season of 2017 that is coming up that I'm looking forward to. There were more like movies and stuff that I could have mentioned, but I just decided kind of not to. If you are interested in the movies that are coming out this fall, or the movies that I'm interested in that are coming out this fall, as far as anime or even just like regular movies, if you guys want me to do videos on that kind of stuff, let me know and I would be more than happy to. Like this video if you liked it, to let me know. Comment if you wanted either of those 2 suggestions, or if you have your own suggestions, please leave them down below and let me know. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!